Saves Christmas will return.
Right now, things aren't going too well at Santa's workshop, but Elmo still thinks that Christmas every day is wonderful. In just a few minutes, we'll find out how he feels after 124 Christmases. But right now, we'd like to take a little break and talk to you about Elmo Saves Christmas and the other wonderful public television programs that you can see on Channel 24. You know, it takes money for us to bring you these programs every day. Last year, we spent $70,000 on children's programming alone. That's programming that's educational, enriching, and safe for your children. But we can't do it without your support. We need your help. We ask you to go to the phone and give us a call and pledge your financial support during this season of giving. The number to call is 282-2020 or 1-800-785-2020. And we have volunteers standing by waiting to take your phone call. But right now, I'd like to tell you about something very special. Do you recognize this guy? Okay, this is what parents are gnashing their teeth over and bopping each other on the head for. This is Tickle Me Elmo.
That tickles. That tickles.
That tickles, huh, Elmo? Well, parents and children, we are doing a drawing for 2 Tickle Me Elmos. Now, please don't storm the studio. We have 2 Tickle Me Elmos here, and anyone who calls in this evening will be entered in the drawing for Tickle Me Elmo. That's right. You do not have to make a financial pledge, but we hope that you will. Again, the number to call is 282-2020. We will enter your name for a Tickle Me Elmo. They're awfully hard to come by, and we bet your child wants one. We ask you to please make a pledge of support for public television, but to be entered in the drawing, you don't have to make a pledge of support. You can just call and enter your child's name. Again, the number to call, 282-2020. Go to the phone now.
Hey, moms and dads, pledge $45 in support of children's programming on Channel 24, and your kids will discover a world of fun and adventure in the WMFE Kids Club. Each child receives a Kids Club welcome packet, including the Barney Activity Book and a free admission ticket to Wet n Wild on International Drive. A breakfast buffet with the Disney characters at the Buena Vista Palace Resort and Spa at the Walt Disney World Village. A free child admission to a performance of Pirates Dinner Adventure. A free admission to the Ice House Theater's presentation of Peter Pan on December 29th. Adult admission is $8 and reservations must be made by December 15th. Your child will also receive a free admission to Mystery Funhouse, a free kids meal from Fazoli's, a Kids Club emblem and membership card, and every 2 months, the WMFE Kids Club newsletter. Don't delay. Enter your child in the WMFE Kids Club today, the club where kids love to learn.
Well, I don't think I have to tell you that our phone bank just went through the roof there when we had our drawing. So be sure to call in and register for that drawing. You do not have to pledge to enter the drawing, but of course we would appreciate it if you did pledge. That helps Channel 24 continue to bring you the great programs that you see right here on your public television station. When you do call in your pledge, you can charge it on Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. And if you charge $40 or more on your pledge, you'll also receive a 12 issues, 1-year subscription to Parenting Magazine. And that's a nice resource for parents anywhere that parents-to-be all the way up to preteens have some great information that you receive once a month in the Parenting Magazine, and that's for a charged pledge. You can always pay by check. We'll take your information off of that, mail you a pledge billing in the mail. Or you can join us on our Easy membership plan, and that breaks down a $60 pledge into $5 a month, and it makes pledging very affordable. We also have a T-shirt. It's an Elmo T-shirt with a $75 pledge. This is available, and you can call in and tell them that you want this Elmo T-shirt. And when you charge your pledge on Visa, MasterCard, or Discover, you also receive that Parenting Magazine along with it. This is a great T-shirt, and it's a size 10-12. And just tell the volunteer when you pledge $75 you'd like to have this T-shirt. We do appreciate those of you who are calling in right now, and we know that the mad rush for Elmo is on the way, so call us right now.
Pledge $90 right now, and we'll send you this Elmo Saves Christmas video. Your whole family will enjoy Elmo and his friends discovering the magic that is Christmas. Along with the video, we'll be glad to send you the WMFE restaurant card, offering great discounts at over 500 Florida restaurants. There are over 130 restaurants just within the WMFE viewing area. So please, pick up your phone and pledge $90 and request the Elmo video and restaurant card.
Elmo, the phones are ringing off the hook with people wanting Tickle Me Elmo. Yay! I'd like to tell you, if you are trying to reach us right now, please be patient. If the phones ring and no one picks up after a little while, just hang on. Our phone bank volunteers are answering phones as quickly as possible. And right now, I'd like to tell you about another wonderful thank you gift you can get if you're calling your pledge of support right now. And that's Elmo right here. This is Elmo the puppet. He's just the right size for your little child to put his hand in there, and Elmo can sleep with him. He's nice and soft and cuddly. This is for a pledge of $100. Remember, when you call in and if you ask for Elmo, you will be automatically entered into the drawing for the Tickle Me Elmo, the real live Tickle Me Elmo. So, if you call in for a pledge of $100, here's the Elmo puppet. If you'd like a combination package, we have the videotape, and you can get Elmo, the videotape of Elmo Saves Christmas, and the member restaurant card for a pledge of $125. Again, you can use your Visa, your Discover card, you can write a check, you can go on our easy membership plan where your pledge will be automatically deducted from your checking account. There's all kinds of ways for you to support Channel 24. We'd like to hear from you now.
That's right. Thanks, Wendy and Elmo. We do want to hear from you because that helps us achieve our goal of $5,200 that we have for Elmo Saves Christmas this evening. Those phone banks are pretty busy, and we want to thank Kappa Delta Pi for coming in. They're from Rollins College, and they're helping answering those phones. And let me tell you, they are certainly getting a workout over there. So call in with your pledge of support and help us towards that $5,200 goal. When you do call in with a pledge of $50, you can request this book and cassette, and it is Elmo's Night Before Christmas. Your child can pop in the cassette and turn the pages and pretty much learn how to read with this cassette. When you call in with your pledge of support of $50, ask for the Elmo book, Night Before Christmas, along with the cassette with your $50 contribution. We do appreciate those of you who have called in, those of you who have calls in progress, and we appreciate our members that have made the programming here on Channel 24 possible. Call us right now at 1-800-785-2020.
Now with a pledge of $150, we can send your family
Last time, Wendy.
No, it's my Elmo.
You got it last time. I get to play with it this time.
No way. Does this look familiar, folks? This is what I understand is going on in department stores all around Orlando. If you're lucky enough to find a Tickle Me Elmo, it's very difficult to get your hands on one. You know, Selena, our phones are ringing off the hook with people who want to enter the drawing for Tickle Me Elmo.
Not surprising.
But we'd like to remind you to think about the program that this little toy comes from. If it wasn't for over 20 years of Sesame Street, there would be no Tickle Me Elmo for your child to want.
That's right, and if you don't call in with a pledge of support and help keep this type of programming on air, then it's just not going to be here in the future. We have committed here at Channel 24 for our FY97 $70,000 towards children's programming. So although it is great that we're able to offer our viewers this in a drawing for people to call in, we really want them to help out with that goal. And the goal is $5,200 that we are trying to achieve for Elmo. And although we are really busy and haven't gotten an update, there's $935 so far, which is really not a very good start, since we're only going to have a break or two left to be able to achieve that.
$70,000 is what it takes to bring the programming to you. That's what it takes to bring you Sesame Street and all the other programs. We can't do it without your support. So please go to the phone and call us now.
You know, we have a great package here at Channel 24 because we are committed so much to children and the children's programming that when you call in with a pledge of $45 or more, you can enroll every child in your immediate family. So if you have 6 children, sons and daughters, you can enroll every one of those with a $45 membership. And every one of those children receive a newsletter that we send out bi-monthly. And they also receive a welcome packet in the mail, and the welcome packet is filled with all kinds of goodies that we stuff full in that packet. And they receive holiday cards and birthday cards and a birthday mention on air during our children's programming.
Oh, that's fun.
It's really a great deal.
And remember, if you charge your pledge, parents, in addition to your wonderful Kids Club membership for all of your children, you will also get a whole year's subscription of Parenting Magazine. This is a fabulous magazine that you will enjoy for 12 months out of the year. So please go to the phone and give us a call.
You know, that really does put me into the Christmas spirit now. It makes me feel like a kid again, too, watching Sesame Street and Elmo. It's wonderful to watch.
What's great about Sesame Street is that it's really on 2 levels. You know, there's the level for the kids, and then there's the level for the adults. It's hysterical.
Yes, it's adorable. But as much as we've enjoyed watching Christmas, Elmo Saves Christmas, we do want to hear from you this afternoon to help us with our goal of $5,200, and that helps us bring you these type of programs here on Channel 24. And $1,620 is what we've raised so far, so we need to get on the ball, and we need to hear from Central Florida. We're your public television station, and when you call in and contribute to Channel 24, you're also voting and putting in your vote of support for the programs that we air.
That's right. You know, this time of year and you're out shopping for Christmas presents and you're thinking of your children and you're thinking of your family. I know that in my household, money's pretty tight, and I know it probably is for many of our viewers as well. But when you think about public television and how you get to use that all year long, it's not like the toy that's under the Christmas tree and it gets tossed away after a couple days, you know, to be forgotten under the bed. Public television is something that your children enjoy all year long. And I think it's something that you want to support at this time of year. You know, talking about money and wallets being tight, our Easy membership plan is one of the easiest ways to become a member of Channel 24.
Very affordable.
For a pledge of $60, you can go on the Easy Membership Plan, and that will be automatically deducted from your checking account. It's $5 a month. Think about that. If I take my kids to 7-Eleven, it costs more than $5 to buy them Cokes. So for $5 a month, you can have all the programs that public television brings to you and your children.
That's right, and it is very important that people call, whether it's $5 a month or just a $5 contribution. We want to hear from you. Call us right now.
Local broadcast of Sesame Street is made possible in part by La Petite Academy, serving the needs of children and parents for over 25 years. La Petite assists in helping a child reach full potential, offering trained teachers, education programs, facilities, and loving care. La Petite Academy, the parent's partner.
Brought to you by Publix Supermarkets.
Well, we have some phones ringing now, Selena, but we do need to get our volunteers a little bit busier. They've given up their Sunday afternoon to come and help us, and several of them are sitting there without any phones to answer.
I think they're just resting right now, but the phones will pick up because I know that people are coming in from Christmas shopping, or they're just settled down and was able to catch a glimpse of Elmo Saves Christmas and put them in the Christmas spirit.
That's right. You know, you may think that your pledge couldn't possibly help. You know, what's my $35? What's my $45 going to do? It really does a lot, doesn't it?
It does. And if you'll stop and think, just like you were talking about going to the 7-Eleven and getting a Coke, well, I took my family of 4 to the movies last weekend, and it cost us $17 to get in to see an hour-and-a-half movie. Now, if I were to just turn around and contribute that to Channel 24, which I am a member of, then I know I'm getting my money's worth all year long with the 6,000 hours of programming that we have.
That's right.
And it's a really good investment because I can trust Channel 24 also.
That's right. And even if you think you can't afford a $45 Kids Club membership, we accept pledges in any amount, anything that fits your budget. $10, $20, $5. We appreciate your support.
Pledge $45 in support of children's programming on Channel 24, and your kids will discover a world of fun and adventure in the WMFE Kids Club. Each child receives a Kids Club welcome packet, including the Barney Activity Book and a free admission ticket to Wet n Wild on International Drive. A breakfast buffet with the Disney characters at the Buena Vista Palace Resort and Spa at the Walt Disney World Village. A free child admission to a performance of Pirates Dinner Adventure. A free admission to the Ice House Theater's presentation of Peter Pan on December 29th. Adult admission is $8 and reservations must be made by December 15th. Your child will also receive a free admission to Mystery Funhouse, a free kids meal from Fazoli's, a Kids Club emblem and membership card, and every 2 months, the WMFE Kids Club newsletter. Don't delay. Enter your child in the WMFE Kids Club today, the club where kids love to learn.
Well, our goal there, $1,800 towards the $5,200 goal we have for the Elmo Saves Christmas. We want to thank you for the ones that have called in, and if you haven't yet called in, do make that a priority, especially this time of year, because Channel 24 is committed to children's programming. We're committed to serving the Central Florida area, but we cannot do it without your financial support. When you call in a pledge of $45 or more, every child in your immediate family, your sons and daughters alike, all are enrolled in the Channel 24 Kids Club. And what that is that each child in the family receives a bi-monthly newsletter, Kids Club newsletter from Channel 24, and it's filled with some activities as well as some information. If we have any upcoming events with Channel 24, they're certainly invited. And they also receive a welcome packet that's jammed full of all kinds of goodies. Even some surprise gifts are included with that. And you also will receive holiday cards along with birthday cards and their birthday mention on air on Channel 24. If you charge it, you'll also receive the Parenting Magazine, which is a $45 contribution. Call us.
Pledge
That's right, and for a pledge of $90, you can get the Elmo Saves Christmas video. You know, this is the first Sesame Street special that's been created in 20 years. Sesame Street has been around a long time, but this is a brand new special and one that your children have not seen yet. I know little ones like to watch the same things over and over again, and so for your pledge of $90, you can have the Elmo Saves Christmas video, and your child can watch it as many times a day as they want. Now, we also have another thank you gift for your pledge of $50. We have this book and cassette. It's Elmo's Night Before Christmas, and it's one of the cassettes that you pop in the little tape player, and then the book goes along with the cassette. So the children can turn their pages and look at the words, and it kind of helps them learn how to read. Again, this is for a pledge of $50. If you'd like to get both the video and the audio, it's a pledge of $125, and we'll also send you our member restaurant card. Again, there are so many different ways that you can become a member of Channel 24. It doesn't really matter which way you choose. Any way that's right for your budget and for your family is what we'd like from you. Again, the number to call, 282-2020, 1-800-785-2020. Our volunteers are standing by.
Now with a pledge of $150,
Well, you can call in at 282-2020 or 1-800-785-2020 with your pledge of support here, because we really need it. $5,200 here for Elmo Saves Christmas, and I believe $1,950 so far. So we want to hear from you, the Central Florida area that enjoy the children's program. But call in your pledge right now, because in just a few minutes, we're going to ask you to call in for a drawing, or just a few seconds. You can call in right now for the drawing for the Tickle Me Elmo. Now, these are the hottest item since Cabbage Patch Dolls, I believe. And this is the Tickle Me Elmo. And if you've been out there trying to find this Tickle Me Elmo, you're out of luck if you haven't gotten it yet. I was just in a store the other day, and they said that they're not going to get these in until mid-January. So call in with your pledge of support, but no pledge is necessary to enter the drawing for the Tickle Me Elmo. You can call in, but do consider one, even if it's $5 or $10. That does help towards the programming here at Channel 24, because you go out and pay about $30 for Tickle Me Elmo anyway. Call in with your pledge of support right now, or call in and enter for the drawing. No pledge is necessary, and we'll take the information for you. If you would like to pledge at $60 contribution, we have the Elmo backpack that's available, and you can tell our volunteers when they take your pledge, $60 contribution, they'll get the Elmo backpack. And also, all of the children in your immediate family will be enrolled in the Channel 24 Kids Club. Now, if you charge your pledge on Visa, MasterCard, or Discover with your $60 contribution, you'll also be able to receive the Parenting Magazine. Call right now with your pledge of support, please.
$90 right now, and we'll send you this Elmo Saves Christmas video. Your whole family will enjoy Elmo and his friends discovering the magic that is Christmas. Along with the video, we'll be glad to send you the WMFE restaurant card, offering great discounts at over 500 Florida restaurants. There are over 130 restaurants just within the WMFE viewing area. So please, pick up your phone and pledge $90 and request the Elmo video and restaurant card.
We know what a popular gift Tickle Me Elmo is this
Incredible.
Christmas. And we are having a drawing right now for a Tickle Me Elmo. Here he is, little red guy. Ah! Look, he's seeing double. Tickle Me Elmo is available for a drawing. Now, you don't have to pledge. We hope that you will, but you can call and enter your name. However,
the drawing is December 17th, which is
right.
a Tuesday, I believe. That's when we're going to have a drawing, and we have 2 Tickle Me Elmos that we will do the drawing for.
That's right. Now, if you want an Elmo guaranteed, though, a guaranteed Elmo, he's right here, and he'd really like to go home with you.
And you don't have to wait in line to get this one.
No, he's right here. This is a hand puppet Elmo. It's for a $100 pledge, and this is, you can tickle him. I mean,
yeah.
See, it works. I know it's not quite the same thing as Tickle Me Elmo, but you know what? For $100, you will be going a long way to supporting Channel 24 for the entire year. Yes. 12 months of children's programming for you and your family. That is something that you almost can't put a price tag on.
That's right. And when you turn to either the cable networks or the commercial networks, and you see what's on every day, day in, day out, and the evening programs that are on, they're just really, they might be entertaining, but they borderline on tastefulness sometimes. So it's nice to be able to turn to Channel 24 and know that you're going to get something that you can trust for your children to be watching.
That's right. Public broadcasting has been around for years, and it's all due to the support of viewers like you. You depend on us for quality programming, and we depend on you to help us bring you that programming. And that means financial support. $70,000, Selena.
That's right. $70,000 towards children's programming. And all the other types of programs that we have is phenomenal, the amount of money. 50% of our operating budget comes from people who support the station. So now you can understand how come we come to you and ask you to support the programs, because we want to know what you want to watch. And the only way to do that is to hear your phone call.
Call us.
A special thanks to these WMFE Channel 24 donors like Big Lots, Bailey's Coffee Service, Sunshine Produce, Pepsi, Peninsular Paper Company, Fibber McGee's Country and Christmas Shops, Furniture Etc., Dolly Madison, The Electronic Barn, and Suntail Sales for providing our 800 number. Suntail provides long-distance services, voicemail, answering systems, sales, and maintenance.
You know, Wendy, it's looking up. It's looking a lot better. $5,200 for Elmo Saves Christmas and 20,020. And the phones keep ringing, and that's good news, and that's good that the dollars are coming in.
That's right. We need those phones to keep ringing. Now, you can take a break from Elmo, but you can't take a break from going to your phone and giving us your support. We did want to say that right now we are having a drawing, Tickle Me Elmo. Everyone who calls in and pledges, or if you choose not to pledge, but we hope that you do, will be entered in the drawing for the Tickle Me Elmo. We have 2 Tickle Me Elmos to give away. The drawing will be done on December 17th, and you will have it by Christmas.
Yes, yes, you will. We do have them available. There's 2 of them. We have them here. We're not on back order, and we're not waiting in a line. They're live right here in the studio. But in order for you to get one of those, you have to call in and enter the drawing, which, as Wendy said, will be on December 17th.
That's right, and Elmos are sitting here. We have security guards surrounding the building, so don't get any ideas about bringing in and getting Elmo. But, you know, we really need everyone's support. If everyone who was out there called and pledged even $5,
sure,
we wouldn't have to worry about programming costs for the rest of the year.
Or if they pledged the cost that they would pay for Elmo.
That's right. Elmo would be $30 if you could get it at the store. For $45, all of your children can be members of the Kids Club.
That would be great.
You can charge it. You can put it on your charge card so you can pay it off after the holidays. And the parents will also get a year's subscription to Parenting Magazine.
And Parenting Magazine is very valuable, too. You and I were looking through it and looking for some of the information that they have in there, all the way from pregnancy up to preteens. There's a lot of valuable information and a lot of things that Channel 24 brings to your family. Won't you call in and support 282-2020?